Oh, bonjour, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Big Ring Epic KOM. McBrien here for the Big Ring channel, covering this event with a distinctly Gallic flavour and flair. That means French for all you other folks out there who aren't quite sure. There's a new kid in town riding the event, playing out of France. We'll get to that shortly. This is the roll out to the bottom of the climb. I just want to point this out. The only rider in front of Davies the Shaft at this stage right now is Ben Rowney. Ben Rowney under huge suspicion. He's way up the road. Everyone else well within the limits. We'll follow that development as we track the rest of the race, and as we see, early attacks have lit up already. Chibawent, Matthews, New go ahead of Davies. Riding without a handicap today, so not eligible. Rowney we've already discussed. Other people early are Hill, Leach, Heavey, Anderson. Look at this, strung out up the hillside. This is me. I dropped the mouse, so straight off the back early while I recovered that for the video purposes. And early leader on the bridge is Joel Burns. This is a huge turnaround. Absolute last place last week was Burns. He's turned it around. I'm not sure what's taken place with Dino there, but after that is Chibawent, Drujon, the Frenchman, Chibawent, Davies, Matthews, Wills, Curley, Hill, Cocho Williams, Takeda, Galbraith, Visser. This is a strong little group here. Rowney, who's obviously given up the ghost already. Kurt Russell, claiming his name to be Kev there for some reason, I'm not sure. New already backing off. Leach, Clinton Miller, Fantana, what a regular. Claude Anderson, the Canuck. Heavey, looks like then Fisher, McBrien, Smelly from Britain, O'Toole and Finelli rounding out the field at this stage, riding under the Italian flag. So attention turns to Joel Burns now. We look over his shoulder. He's got an 8-second gap on Chibawent, the Indonesian, and Burns leads this race. We saw this last on the London 8 when he led. He wasn't able to hold on, so let's see what pans out. This is Drujon out of France, coming on terms and passing Chibawent, so it is then Burns to Drujon. First time riding with us at the Epic KOM, or indeed any TBR event as far as I know. This was me. My heart was broken and I'm done. Dean Davies in ride commentary. Drujon making the catch of Burns, and this is those two riders there. Drujon looking to put Burns under pressure immediately as we look back over their shoulder, and it's Thomas Wills from the United States looking to draw up on these two. Kurt Russell after that, Visser and Hill. But this has been a strong start from Burns. I want to pay attention to everyone's heart rates this week. Joel Burns working at 180 beats a minute, Drujon 170, possibly a younger man, and this we see him just pulling away as he enters the castle. So it's Drujon from Joel Burns hanging on grimly for second place, but looking under pressure from Wills. And as I say that, Wills goes ahead, we can see on the side. I wanted to show you this. I always love to see the giant shaft entering the castle's forecourt. Stunning imagery there. So serious again for a minute. That was Drujon with 9 seconds to Wills and Burns riding together. Kev Russell after that. Visser, Hill, James New after an early pace. Leach, Chibawent. Reminding everyone that there is points up for grabs back to 10th place in Dino's new Handicap League for those who are wanting to participate in that. So Wills this is now, out of Texas I believe, rich history of fair and competitive racing coming out of Texas, United States, and he's setting his sights on Drujon. Burns holding on for third. This is the Frenchman. So first 3 places stable, and after that it's Russell, Visser having a good battle, Leach, Cam Hill, James New, Curley, Takeda I see there, Simon Heavey, Chibawent and Fantana riding together, Ali Kocho Williams, who's coming from the clouds with a massive effort. Meanwhile, Wills just cannot quite get on terms with Drugeon. He trails by 2 seconds. I fancy it's going to be a long ride home for Burns, who's gone out very hard and looking to hold on for third. But at the pointy end, this is Wills on terms now with Drugeon, setting up a ding-dong battle up the final climb. If they can stick together through the rollers, that last pitch up to the KOM banner is going to be hard work, as it is for all the riders going through the minor placings. Kocho Williams is having a great ride. I think he may have missed the start, but coming strongly in the back end. As we see Drugeon just behind briefly, but he then goes ahead of Wills, and this is going to require another big effort from Wills to catch up on terms. He does that. I wonder if that's too many matches for Wills. The effort of hauling him back. Look at this racing, folks. Fantastic stuff here on the Epic KOM. It's a premier event here at TBR. Joel Burns riding by himself, and safely, you'd imagine, for third place. Visser 35 seconds or so back to Kocho Williams next in fifth. Leach, Russell. But at the front of the race, with only the last little pinch to come, the two leaders are neck and neck. This is people having virtual drinks from empty water bottles. Mind games. It's Wills who leads Drugeon. Wills both out of the saddle. They've swapped places here, and now Drugeon attacks. He attacks. We can see the KOM banner. I think he's asking serious questions of Wills. Wills not looking like he's able to respond. Too many matches early on. Mathieu Drugeon out of Troyes, France, is going to win his debut ride on the Epic KOM. Chapeau to you. Absolutely fantastic ride. Measured effort. Very strong. Thomas Wills, the Texan, fantastic effort, just not able to go with that last sprint. And my hat is off to Joel Burns. I was a touch harsh on last week's video, but Burns comes in a well-earned third. Kocho Williams has come for fourth, amazing. As we see the shaft finish, Rob Visser fifth. And as we just catch our breath after that amazing sprint finish, little Sam Leach after that, then Russell, last start winner, fantastic again. Then we're looking at a group here of Hill, Anderson, Takeda and Fantana. We'll see how that works. Could be some sprint finishes. But Kurt or Kev Russell after that, who was our last start winner. Curly, strong ride. All these mid-pack fields. Anderson, Takeda, Hill, Fantana. Points down to 10th place, you'll remember. So always incentive to keep going. Look at these heart rates crossing the line. Fantana at 170. James New sprinting at 175 beats a minute. Great training ride here. New sprinting ahead to get the bragging rights over Heavey. Heavey looks like he'll be next. Oh, hold on. Rowney from the clouds. Rowney comes over the top of Heavey on the line. Clinton Miller after that. Danny Matthews. Always a hard ride, the Epic KOM for Matthews. The Smelly Britain. Peter Kipp after that. Certainly not his best effort. Real life racing perhaps taking its toll on Peter there. O'Toole following that. And credit where credit's due. Joel Burns has turned around his week. Last place to third place. And I was a little harsh, so we'll just watch this very slow finish. Guys, we hope you like these events and the videos. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Join up the group if you've just come across this and want to have a go. We're on Instagram, we're everywhere. Hope to see you next week. See you then.